ここが宇宙探査に関する展示がされているコーナーだ。
The pioneer, the informant mentioned should be around here. Number of stars. Well, that's got stars. So let's start with this plaque. That's one of the Viking landers. There were 2 landers that landed on Mars as part of the Viking program. This is Viking 1 lander replica, which touched down in Policia on July 20th, 1976. I saw what was left of it when I was there. The media dubbed it a reunion. Oh, good. Reunion just makes me think of Final Fantasy. Okay, so what about you? It's a life-size model of the Viking 1 lander. Okay, these are going to be the Voyager probes. That's the Voyager 1 interplanetary spacecraft. Voyager 1 traveled to the outer planets Jupiter and Saturn. It discovered Io's volcanoes and Jupiter's rings, as well as the new moons around Saturn. It'll be making its way through the far reaches of the heliosphere by now. Inside that display case is a copy of the gramophone recorded carried on Voyagers 1 and 2, which is actually a really neat, interesting subject. I hope they actually go into it when I click on it. So let's have a look at Voyager 2. That's Pioneer 10 there. It was first spacecraft to make close encounter with Jupiter. That's only a replica, of course. The real one left the solar system a long, long time ago. Yeah, back in 83 or something, before either of us was even born. So this was the Pioneer that the informant was talking about. Where is he? See that case there? There's a plaque, the same as the one carried in Pioneers 10 and 11 inside. Maybe there's some kind of message from him. Let's take a look. That's not. That's a replica of the Galileo spacecraft, the infamous for launching a probe into Jupiter's atmosphere in 1995 and performing an analysis of it. It then did a flybys of the 4 Galilean moons. I remember watching it when I was a kid. Now that was exciting. Let's have a look there. This is a hologram of the solar system. It's a lot of information used to make it come from the craft on the displays here. It's a shame there isn't as much exploration going on these days. Which brings us to here. Inside this case, I have on display some messages, I suppose you could call them, that they were sent into space to any extraterrestrials that might be out there. They were loosely related to the SETI program the US conducted for a while. They would attach them to probes that were being sent into space. They have the metal plaque that is on the Pioneer probes and the gramophone record that was on the Voyager probes. So maybe it's this plaque? Nope. Where's the plaque? Yeah. Yeah. There. This case can... Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, let's randomly out. Oh, This is recreation of the Mars surface. The reason it appears red is because of the oxidized iron. But you'll know more about Mars than I. I remember there was a dust storm when we landed. All we could see was red. Try just clicking different locations on it. Well, that's the replica of the Galileo. Yeah. Okay. Where have I meant to be clicking? It said about a plaque, and that's the only plaque. Ooh.
パイオニア10号、11号に積まれた ET へのメッセージ用プレートだ。
何もメッセージらしきものは見当たらんが。
考えすぎだったが。
Okay, this is cool. So, I think this is about atoms. I don't know the details, but apparently this represents the spin-flip transition of a hydrogen atom. This gives you a certain universal measurement that play into other parts of the plaque. This is a radio diagram, shows the location of the sun relative to 14 pulsars. This is a drawing of the Pioneer spacecraft behind the two people. You could deduce the size of our species with this. The man's raising his right arm as a sign of friendship. You can also tell its shape, the way it would move, and the number of fingers on a hand. So this is what a woman's privates look like. Jonathan, please don't stop, please. This shows the 9 planets of the solar system and how the spacecraft came from the 3rd planet, from our star. The distance between the planets is also expressed in binary numbers. Okay, so let's try the other one. This is the golden record that was on Voyager probes. It's 12-inch gold-plated copper record containing greetings in nearly 60 different languages, animal calls, sounds of nature, and a wide variety of music, everything from classical to folk. They also included a cartridge and a needle for playing it. Okay. Well, I thought we actually made progress. Replica. Around the system. That's the Galileo replica. That's the Martian surface. That's the plaque. That's the plaque. Viking. Not the rocks. Oh. You kind of get those to line up. How about that one? Try to like just go on different ones. You're not going to have to get me to look at my phone for where I've actually got to look. You are going to make me look on my phone for where I need to go, you sons of bitches. These knots. If I can spell. Ah, someone else is stuck on this. Let's see. Can't find what I'm missing. Found a ladder. It's saying, have you clicked the gold plates? Okay. Nope. Other one. Gotta be something to do with this. Yep. Okay, that's not helping. This is the boring part of this. Okay. Okay, take a quick look at the Voyager plate in the display case. You'll see an 8-petal flower joined by a line to the solar system map. Okay. So I've got to keep doing this. Okay. 9 stars bin coming into conversation. Is it that? But when you get there, there's nothing unusual on the head of the Apollo. Then beyond, and you'll discover something amiss with the statues. Okay. So they're kind of implying have a look around other places. So don't remember that red. Okay, move beyond. Okay, so how are we meant to trigger that? Exactly. Nine stars. Visit the Viking strip planet 10. But when you get there, there's nothing going on. Head to the Apollo exhibit and then the Beyond Coast, and you discover something's amiss with the statues. Okay, so oh,
あれこの宇宙服は何だ月面服がどうしてこのコーナーに
ジョナサン、中に誰かいるぞ。
これは動く展示物か
そうじゃなさそうだ。ようやくデートの相手に会えたようだ。
お前が電話の男か顔を見せろ。
静かにしろ。そのままの格好で俺の話を聞け。騒ぐと怪しまれる。
うまく考えたな。音声も変えてある。
お前だな俺たちを呼び出したのは。
そうだ。あんたら北条を探してんだろ。
北条の行方を知ってるのか。
どこにいる？奴は生きてるのか？
一人ずつ順番に話せ。いいな。
of course it gives us that. Look at this guy, calls us out here and then turns up like this. It's a spacesuit from the Apollo program. Museum probably uses them for events. Be easier to move in that displays at the moon center. Yeah, the real ones weigh well over 100 pounds. Let's talk. Alright, what have you got for us? You're not going to give us your identity. Why can't you tell us who you are? Whose side you are?
I can't reveal my identity, not yet anyway. My life is in danger. As I said before, you can call me 9 Stars.
9 stars? What happened to Hojo?
He betrayed them. He started selling it behind their backs.
Them? It? Who's them?
I can't say. Not out here anyway.
Is it Tokugawa? Is Holmes' Mafia involved?
It's not that simple, okay?
We saw a politician at Tokugawa's party. Are guys like him involved too? What is the it you mentioned?
That, the semi-synthetic drug. They're using DDFs developed at Takagawa Pharmaceuticals to float NERC onto the market. That's the real purpose of K-Series, to get NERC out there without anyone knowing. The newest one is K9. It's nothing more than a vessel for NERC.
I thought the selling point behind K9 was even dissolution of a drug in weightlessness.
That's the official story, but a capsule with osmotic pressure systems is nothing special. K9's real purpose is carrying and concealing NERC. Hojo and I started selling it on our own. It was my idea. Everything was going to plan. Nobody should have ever suspected what we were doing.
We don't believe you. We don't find anything in the capsules we got from Hojo. And who's to say it couldn't somehow be traced back to you?
You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. Look, I don't want to end up like Hojo, alright? I'll point you in the right direction. I'll let you in on the secret behind that. To be more precise, where that secret is.
The capsule's secret.
Hojo made a copy of the CD-ROM containing a video on NERC. He created the original to show the Mafia and other organizations. It explains the trick behind the capsules in plain English.
A CD-ROM? So this CD explains everything about them.
Right, including how to use them.
Why a CD in an age of optical computing? CDs are optical media.
That's the point, to limit where you can read it.
It wouldn't stand as evidence in a court either.
That's why Hojo used a CD. It's an archaic data form.
Let's ask about the CD-ROM. Where is the CD-ROM?
Hojo would have stashed it somewhere.
I already know.
I bet they don't even know that copy exists. If I have to guess, I'll try it in his house.
There's a CD that doesn't have any music on it. Could that be it?
The CD can only be read on a TGS-99 Takagawa's network terminal. In addition, it works off a special boot method. You can't even load it on any other read device. The CD's got state-of-the-art data encryption too.
Even BCP couldn't read it.
You guys get most of your technology from Takagawa, don't you? Whatever you have, they already own something else.
Yeah, that's true. Almost all our equipment is patented by Takagawa.
They own the know-how as well. None of it's public. You need to go to a Takagawa facility to load it.
We can't just waltz in there and expect them to help us.
Who says?
Who says we're going to ask? The boot method.
There are a few steps you need to go through to get the cyst into the system. You need a Tokugawa ID and employee ID cards for all that. First, it'll do a card check.
We have Hojo's card. So then what?
Then it'll run a check to see if the person using the card is a Tokugawa employee. Every employee has an ID card given to them based on family crests.
You mean those Japanese things?
Right, select the ones it's asked for and you're in.
Okay.
After that, insert the CD. This is how they protect their data.
So you can't access any of their files if you're not an employee, supposedly.
Exactly. If you don't clear the checks, you'll be staring at a blank screen. Remember the order.
I may actually have to, write this down to keep my sanity. Aha, the click that you're about to hear is me engaging a pen. If we get that, and we go. CD.
Remember the order.
Okay. Oh, right. So, card. Crest. CD. Okay. Now we can have some fun, I believe. None of those. Okay. Right, we're not done talking to him. He's just stringing us along. Let's bring this guy in already. Chill out for a second, will you?
You guys changed your mind about this?
Notice he doesn't have an accent when he gets mad either. What kind do you mean? A home accent. You're a beyond, aren't you? Okay, talk. Ask about. Okay, his identity.
I can tell you I know a lot about you both. You know I am soon enough, providing we survive that run.
You expect us just to accept that and move on?
You guys changed your mind about this? Do you not trust me?
Of course not. We don't know who you are.
If that's the way you're going to act, then I can just drop everything.
So where is Hojo?
He was eliminated a long time ago. That's what happens when you cross these guys. I'm going to end up just like Hojo and that woman.
You're saying Hojo's dead.
They've already taken care of his body. You'll never find it. Don't waste your time looking.
You mean it's not on the colony? Is it on home?
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
Who's that woman?
Hojo's wife. I think her name was Lorraine. Nobody's safe with these guys.
Was Lorraine involved with drugs?
Hojo probably told her something he shouldn't have.
いいか、覚えたか？カモンチェックで T ギア99が使用可能になる。それから CD ロムをロードする。また連絡する。俺を信用しろ。言っておくが、俺の後をつけたりすんなよ。
待て、まだ聞きたいことがある。
北条の剣は氷山の一角に過ぎん。奴らはもっと恐ろしいことを行ってる。
もっと恐ろしいこと？
奴らはあんたらが思っている以上に根が深い。BCP にも仲間がいる。用心するんだな。また連絡する。じゃあな。
帰っちまったぞ。尾行するか？
待て、ジョナサン。まずは CD ロムだ。あの男の言っていることが真実かどうか。あの男の正体についてはそれからだ。さっきも言ったが、奴はホームなまりがない。明らかにビヨンズだ。ビヨンズならどこにも逃げやしない。しかし、
どうした？
タバコ臭いな。ひょっとしてお前タバコ吸ったか？
いや、手違いで火がついたんだ。
Oh
もう
dear.
消した。
危ないな。先折りタバコか？
ああ、先を折るだけで発火する。消すのも簡単だが。
気をつけろよ。人に見られたら通報されるぞ。
マークには一度見せてやりたい。
バカな、許さんぞ。ま、それはいいとして。
情報の真意の確認だな。
So, I think I'm going about this a different way to the walkthrough that I just got. So, we have a look at Moon Corner. Yep, we got 2. Then we move to the Beyond Corner. And we still got heads. And then we go here. And there's nothing different there. Okay, let's go and get a CD. Why don't we stop by Hojo's house and look for that CD? Oh, it's no sign of him. Whoever he is, we had better keep closer eye on Tokugawa. I'll get Mero and Dave on it. Okay. That's our car. We really do stick out in this thing. Reminds me of my uniform days. I parked a little way from the building as a precaution. Hojo's house. Let's go see Karen. We think that's where it is. We already know.